Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? So we're back at it again today with the Z. Today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be putting all the wiring in the car, run it through the hole, and see which wires I need to extend, which ones I need to shorten, and just try and clean everything up. The other thing I'm going to be doing is chopping this section right here out of the car. I know that eventually, I mean, even how it is right now, like for an intake, it's like right in the way. This piece is right in the way. But I'm gonna go boost eventually, and I know that this is gonna be in the way, so I might as well just take it off now, especially since I know I'm gonna have to pull the engine out again. This is gonna make it a lot easier to just take the engine in and out. It's just gonna be in and out so many times. One thing you want to do, something that I messed up on, I mean, I put a little bit of tape and wrote on each connector what it was. At least on most of them. There's some that I didn't do it on, and like for instance this one, I couldn't remember which one of these was the alternator one, and I ended up leaving them. So before you start taking the harness off, if you've never dealt with it before, just mark down what each connector is, even the injector ones too, so you don't mix up which injector is which, because yeah, then you'd be like me and not know which wire goes to what, and then you have to look at the wiring diagrams again. But anyways, let's get to this. Alright guys, quick little update. Got most of the wiring taken care of. I'm trying to tuck it right here under the fuel rail, and trying to keep it as close as I can to the intake and the fuel rail. It looks like it's coming out pretty good. I have most of them done out. Here's the one for the alternator that I had to extend. I might have done it a little bit too long, but that's okay. I can shorten that up whenever I get the alternator put on. The 3 grounds that you have on the back, those are going to be right there. This side too, under the fuel rail. And then all I got left right now is this bunch right here that I have to just shorten up. So I gotta cut that much, there you go, that much out of it just to shorten it up so it's not so bulky. And then the rest of it, let me get a light on in here. The rest of it's all in here. The connector for the fuse box and the connectors, let's see, the connector for the pedal and the connectors for the PCM. So I just gotta get this right here taken care of, and then whenever I get the tape that I ordered in to wrap this harness in, I'll get to doing that. But the next thing I'm about to do is chop this thing up. Alright guys, now we got the center section taken off, and there's just tons of room now. It looks empty. I thought this was gonna end up being a little bit weak, but it's actually not. It moves a tiny bit. I mean, but I'm pretty heavy, so I can put a lot of my weight into it. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Maybe later on I'll do something here to cover this up, and maybe something to support from here to here. But I don't think it really needs it. Yeah, now we got tons of room to work with here. Lots of room for activities. But anyways, the wires, I have them all routed how I wanted them now. And what I had to do, let's see, on this side, this guy's for the mass airflow, but that's not too big of a deal right now. I don't even know if I'm going to be using that one. Everything is shortened right here. I had to shorten the passenger side, ignition coil, yeah, the wires for the ignition coil, the wires for the injectors, and for the throttle body. I had to shorten this side on the passenger side. I had to shorten, let's see, the 3 grounds, I shortened them up a little bit. The map sensor I shortened as well. Not too much, it was only a little bit. And then for the driver's side, the ignition coil wire and the one for the injectors, I had to extend that side probably about 10 inches on that side. It wasn't too much, and it's not that hard. It's real easy. Literally just cut them, extend them, cut them, shorten them. It's that simple. Just, if you guys are doing it, make sure you do it one by one so you don't get mixed up. Don't just cut all of them off and then expect to remember where they all go. I mean, you can go by the colors, but there's so many wires, you'll probably end up getting confused. And there's a lot of pink wires, and there's a lot of wires that look almost exactly the same. So I had to go one by one. But yeah, now just gotta wait for that tape, that vinyl. It's like a vinyl tape that I'm waiting for. That should be in tomorrow, but probably by the time you guys see this again, it'll probably already be done, already cleaned up. The other thing that I'm working on is the mounting for the alternator. I already started to drill right here into this part on the block. What I'm gonna end up doing, what I was gonna do is I was gonna buy a bracket that I think it's LSX Innovations, I believe, but I saw it on Amazon. Anyways, it's a bracket that goes from here to here. It's like a little L. I was gonna get that, but I decided on not getting it because I don't see a point in getting it since I only have these 2 mounting spots. It's supposed to be an L, so it mounts here, I mean bolts up here, and it's supposed to bolt up here on like the actual LS engines, like LS1, LS2, whatever. It has another threaded hole somewhere around here to bolt up to. Since mine doesn't, it's only going to be bolted up to these 2 and this one that I'm drilling and tapping. So what I'm just going to do is drill this one, get some longer bolts, make some spacers and to space the alternator out, and that should work perfectly fine. I don't see why that wouldn't work, but I mean, we're gonna try that out and see how it goes. Anyways, that'll probably be a separate video, but I'll explain how I did all that. It's not that difficult. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.